Hello. Hello. Yes, mom. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you doing? We are well. I was laughing because this is my third retake. I'm lost of words this morning. I think it's just we just woke up. We don't have electricity. It's so sad. I don't know what's up with KPLC because even yesterday they kept going on and off. Still puffy. We haven't even washed our faces, but here we are. Here we are. Woke up in the mood of vlogging, and I thought, why not? We can show you how we spend our day. It's Jamuhuri. It's on Monday, so it's currently a holiday. So no work, and that means no mom. Mom takes care of us, and she's not here. So today I had to wake up and do my motherly duties with this little one. So we woke up at 6:40. Yeah, and found out we have no electricity. I found out that mom is not here. Not found out, but it just hit me that I just have to wake up to go and prepare our breakfast. So plays a very huge role in our lives, in our day-to-day lives. But now, because she's not here, she's at home with her husband, my daddy. So we have to do things. So today it's just me and Kindi. We don't have much going on. I'm preparing butternut soup, as you have previously seen. I'll have for my breakfast. I think I'll show you what I'll have because I'm not yet. I don't know yet what I'll be having. So yeah, that's our day, that's our morning, that's how we have started it. I haven't gone through my Bible, which I need to go through, and my other thing that I go through every single morning. It gives me uh, daily readings, which I go through like every single morning. It's my morning routine. I usually do it in bed, but now since we are here, I'll do that now. So I start with this. It's our daily bread. So for December 12th, it gives me a verse from Romans. Yes, Romans chapter 7, verse 14 to 25. So I'll go through that. Then I go through my Bible. I'm currently doing Jeremiah, and it's the book of Jeremiah. It's something that I've never read all my entire life. I've read Jeremiah, but those quotes, those small verses that are said here and there, especially Jeremiah 29, where everyone knows it. But now we've been going through, actually, from August, a friend of mine and me, that's proper English, we've been reading the Bible, and we've been going through the Bible and discussing it. So you get to understand better about the Word of God, and by reading the Word of God, you get closer to your God. Mm, we are Christians, so yes. Uh, so we started with Proverbs and gradually went on, and now we've read Jeremiah is our seventh book in the Bible since August. So we do 2 chapters a day every single morning. So I'll be embarking on that today, this morning. We're currently doing Jeremiah chapter 45 and 46. Then we discussed it. And my book of the month is by Sarah Jakes. It's it it's titled Don't Settle for Safe. And I couldn't have chosen a better book to read to end my year. And we're also doing this book with my friend that I'm doing the Bible with, and it's so exciting because we get to pinpoint things that we are learning here. You get to think about your life, think about the things that normally you didn't think about. Uh, just reflecting, and honestly, I love this book. I love Sarah Jakes. I think I previously mentioned it. I've listened to her many sermons, and oh my god, she's just blessed. And I love that I am ending the year with his book. Don't settle for safe. We're not embracing the uncomfortable to become unstoppable. There is a point where she mentioned how there are things of the past that you don't want to think about because maybe they were embarrassing or they bring on pain, and then you shut them off. But you find that those things, they are uh, the things that you don't want to think about in one way or another affect your current life, affect how you think, affect how you do things. And because you don't want to go back and just process the hurt or whatever that went on through the past, now it distracts how you currently are. And I thought about it because there's some things that I want to block out of my life completely. It's just uncomfortable thinking that you are that person, or maybe the things that you did that you are not happy with. But it helps when you just reflect by yourself. It doesn't have to be sharing with anyone, but you can do it by yourself. Reflect on that thing or how that thing has made you become the person that you are. Things that happen, our experiences impact us positively or negatively. So it's helping me unpack the things that I can unpack and the things that I cannot unpack, and lights are back. Yay! So yeah, let me prepare breakfast for Maxine. If I go on rambling, I'll ramble on and on and on. And how I don't know. I don't do speeches. I don't talk in public. So I don't know. I don't know the person that I'm becoming. Oh my god, we're so puffy. Mom, say hi. Mwah. Not showing me. Say hi to people. Mwah. Oh, and on Facebook, I've seen all this. Whenever I open up my, mwah. Whenever I open up my page, I see all these. I think there is a pageant going on, and there is a slot for neurodiverse kids, and I just didn't realize how many we are until every single time I go through a story, and I'm like, okay, there is another one, there is another one, and all their experiences are similar to ours, more so. And I want to, my heart goes to every single mom who has a special child, because I know it's not easy. And each and every person that has written a story on that page says the same thing. Like the things that I go through are the same things that most of the special moms go through, if not worse. And it's so sad that I hope that the person who gets to win, whoever it is, gets to uh, what put our needs across the board, so that the government can be aware. It's aware, but they do so minimum to help these parents going through these things. And it is sad. It is sad. The people just I'm trying to look forward, but oh my god. Imenipotelea sensitizing people out there about whatever we go through day in, day out with our babies, in terms of restaurants, which I've been raving about, because they don't. I'm yet to go to a restaurant which can accommodate a special child. I'm yet to do that. I'm yet, because Meru, the many restaurants or hotels that I've gone to, you just have to do your thing. You just have to do your thing. So let me put a scenario here. Me and Maxine go out. because I want her to experience the world. I don't want her to stay indoors. So we go, we are still on diapers. Then she happens to mess herself up. I need to change her. What do I do? The seats that they're offering are just the simple seats. The one seat. There is no room where I can change her. The toilets only accommodate older people. So what do I do? I don't have a space. I don't have a car where I can just go out and change her in the car. So should she stay with her poop or her mess until we go home, or should we cut our journey short, our experience short, so that we can just go home? It gets it. I don't know. Now, can you imagine if I decide to change her hair and we all know how the smell is not as good. It's a hotel. Yes, mama. So what do we do? Yeah. And that's just 0.0001% of the things that uh, these parents, as parents, go through. The staring, people staring, that I have had to deal with, but that's honestly at this point is not even uncomfortable because people don't notice that Maxine has an issue. Uh, they just say hi to her and Maxine doesn't respond because she doesn't respond. And they think that Maxine doesn't want to. And yes, I am rambling again, but it just got me thinking of the many things that the restaurants would do so that we can be comfortable. Not only restaurants, but all the places that we are meant to, so that we can enjoy life just as normal as it can be, for them to be able to enjoy life. Yes, mommy. So yeah, that's it. Let me just go check up on our breakfast. Mazin is feeling so happy today. I'm so happy that I'm spending time with her. I spent time with her yesterday and it was lovely. We getting to bond. And yeah, she not that she's sitting without support, but she's trying a lot. Yes, mom. Yes, mom. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Tell me why, as I was rambling away and cooking, apparently I'm not cooking. My gas just went out. And luckily the lights are here, so I've just placed the butternuts on the electric thing for the gas for the cooker. Oh my god, I just need to ask for gas to be brought in, and your gas hijacker, but I know it was our usage. Thank god for lights, electricity, because they came at the perfect time. And I didn't notice because I was rambling away speaking to you guys. Yes, mama. Yes, mama. I'm looking at my face. It hasn't been doing badly off. Actually, it's getting better. And we're excited about that. We're excited. So let me order gas. And yeah. So this is what Candy is having. The butternut soup, it's done. My gas guy came on time, but we are already used the electric plate, so that's not an issue. So I want to feed her as I fix my own breakfast. I'll show you mine when I am done with it. So this is my breakfast, just some vegetables. Honestly, this is a lot of carrots. I hadn't planned on cooking any breakfast, so I don't have even vegetables in the house. An egg and chapati. My lovely sisters brought me a chapati. Maxine is still taking her butternut soup, and I'm taking that with milk. So yeah, as I'm watching Rhoda, where you are, some vlogs this morning as we have our breakfast. Yeah. So I'm here. I want to put these back slabs on Maxine. Then I want to rush to the market. I need to get some things for lunch. It's already 10. Time is just going too fast. So, we finished our breakfast, then we started catching up on some vlogs. Then I changed to magazine. We still on diapers, and diapers are damn expensive, especially when you're using them for an extensive period of time. It is training, and now we've been using the large pack, the Excel one. But now NipNap has introduced another a larger one than that, which I think now starting from next year, we'll hope on that because the Excel one is not as fitting as I would love it to be. And when we go size up, it means more money because it's less diapers. But now what do we do? So as I was changing magazine, I changed her the diaper that she had. Then I felt like she wanted to have a long call. So I remembered I have a potty which she was using before she got sick. So I went quickly and got the potty. And honestly, it's the first time I've put her on it ever since we got sick. I remember before we were already using less diapers. We were using diapers, I think, when we were traveling for a long distance where I couldn't stop for her to go to the toilet or for her to just do her thing, and also at night. So during the day, she used to stay without diapers. So you can imagine coming from that, not using diapers uh, as much, and then now to getting back to using diapers non-stop. So 4 years into this, we've still been using diapers, and that's quite a lot. She uses approximately 4 packs a month of the nip nap diaper, that is 36 pieces, the larger one for Excel. And I'm thinking when now we go a size up, it will be more, and that means more money. So I got the the potty. She complained a bit for like a second or two, then she just got used to it. But now she didn't poop, but at least she urinated. She sued. So it's quite a step. I'm so happy about it, but I wanted her to go to the toilet because I felt like she needed to. But we'll try again. Every single time I feel like, because I can sense, every single time I feel like it will between uh the potty. And I remember, God, I'm still so puffy. Please ignore this mess. I remember a therapist once telling me, like 2 years ago, to start potty training magazine, and I was like, no, how am I going to go about it? Do you know how, as a parent, even to a normal child, you confused about going about potty training? Now imagine me. Magazine can't understand, but I know God will make a way. We'll just have to do to we'll start and we'll learn. Yeah, mom. No, you do potty training. And so yeah, so for now I think we'll be doing that here and there, and hope maybe she will get the signal that she, I don't know, but all we can do is hope. So I want to go to the market. I'll leave magazine. I'll put her on the bed and ask my sister to check up on her. I go get some things so that we can prepare lunch. She starts eating at 12, and I feel like I'm far behind on her schedule because now it's 10. By the time I get back, okay, the market isn't so far, and I also need to pop into the supermarket to get her something. So yeah, let me do that, and I'll catch you guys as we make our Make what? Lunch. Yes, mommy? Yes? Good girl. So the back slabs will be on her. They help her straighten her legs. I wish I could make her stand. Today we're supposed to have therapy, but it's a holiday, so I think my therapist will be coming either today or tomorrow. I'll have to check up on that. Yeah. So I'll see you in a bit. So this is what Maxine is having. It's some fish fillet, some spinach and ugali. Of course, she won't finish the ugali. I think it's too much. But yeah, that is what she's having for lunch. It's already 12, so I want to feed her. My lunch is cooking. I'll show you when it gets here, when I am done with it. For now, let us eat. And this is my food. This is the greens, that is spinach and kale, some beef and ugali. And Maxine just finished hers, so I'm giving her some water. So I want to dig in. I think it's around 1 right now. Yeah, the weather is changing. It's getting chilly. Hey, so lights went out again. I don't know what's happening because I think every single day there is a uh, lights go off, and I don't understand why. So we just here with Maxine. We're sitting down. We're trying to train her to sit on her own, but her trunk is still, it's still giving us challenges because she hasn't yet attained that milestone. But we know with time she will, and we can't wait for that day to come. So I went and finished up my hair. There is a portion that was left about here. So that's what we did in the afternoon after we had our lunch. Then came back, we watched a bit, then lights went off, which was a good thing. At least I had promised myself that I would read at least 2 chapters. Yesterday I had said I would read a chapter, which I didn't. I didn't even touch this book. Okay, I did touch it, but I didn't manage to read it. So today I said I would read 2 chapters, which I've managed. I've actually finished the 2 chapters, but I will keep on reading since time lights. And yes, as we wait for about 6 so that I can feed Maxine. Luckily, we have supper. We're still having what we had for lunch. So that is sorted. We'll just have supper. I also want to take a shower. I want to mask. It's been a while, a long while since I masked. So I'll do that and then take a shower. Hopefully, lights will be back. So yeah, that's the program of the day. And one thing that has helped me one thing that has helped me with consistency is making promises to myself that uh, I don't break, because I want to be true to myself. So, me promising myself that I'll read 2 chapters today, even though lights wouldn't have gone, I would still have made a point of reading, because that's a promise that I made to myself early this morning. And now I've realized that when I do that in life, even for the things that I want to get, for the things that I want to purchase, for the changes I want in my life, as long as I make a promise to myself, even writing them down. So one thing that I want to write down, because I have seen power in that. I was listening to another podcast by Mindset Mentor. I love that podcast. It's just precise, short, and straight to the message. So he was saying you can write down, he challenged us to write down 5 habits that you want to stop. I managed to write two, of which I've been keeping, and yesterday I added another. So on to that habits I want to add, and they're just simple habits, like one, I had written not to use my phone when I go to bed, because that is a very bad habit. You When you get to bed and you start using your phone, you get to social media or chatting. That's funny. Okay, I don't know, that's funny. You interrupt your sleep patterns. You find yourself, because social media can be addictive if you're not careful. So that's something that I have been able to maintain since I made that promise to myself. I also wrote down something else personal, and today I added something else that pertains to my businesses, and it's something that I know for sure. As long as I've made the promise to myself and I've written it down, I'll keep to it. So even reading, I want to have the same discipline on all aspects of my life. So another thing that I want to be doing is helping Maxine stand on the standing eight that is right there. We had started that, it was going well until now. When mom is not around, I don't I can't do it myself because the standing aid is just too heavy. But now, starting from tomorrow, I'm making a promise to myself that this week, each and every single day, she stands mostly after therapy, which is now 3 days a week. But the rest of the days she doesn't. I want her to stand each and every single day because it's something that is helpful. Yeah, so if I can maintain that, then I'll be helping her achieve her milestones faster, and I'll be doing what I need to be doing. So yeah, I read about. I've written on my books. I love writing on my books. So when I can peruse a book, even if I pick it anytime, I can just go through the points that really talked to me. And yes, it's speaking to me. It's speaking to me a lot. Yeah, and I love that. I love that. I love the growth that I've experienced this 2022. I love the journey that I'm embarking on 2023. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this year to just now come to an end and for me to start 2023. It's been a good year. It's been a good year. Challenging but good. Mm. I've gained knowledge, I've gained perspective, I've been intentional with my friendships. I was actually going through, I was coming to close this video up. I was going, I was going through my 2022 goals that I wanted to achieve, the yearly ones that I had written down, though I had broken them down to the three trimesters. Is that the word? But I had broken them down. But I managed to attain and achieve half of the things that I had written down, and the ones that I didn't achieve, I didn't because they were crashing with the major, especially because I put two major things that I wanted to achieve this year, and that was ambitious on my side. But yes, I'm so happy. I'll still go through them again as we come to the close of this year. Next year, I want to make a vision board, and I'm so excited about it. There is one thing about writing them down because I believe in the power of writing. I write everything down. My notebook is over and done with. I wanted to get a special notebook, but it's so expensive. Not so expensive, it's expensive, and the only place I can get them is from Nairobi. I've seen some Instagram shops selling them, so that means added cost on my site for shipping them here. So I think I'll just get a normal notebook, which is also, I don't know why are notebooks so expensive. And I love notebooks, I love writing. So you can see I also have a notebook here. I really love writing. I write my thoughts down. I have a journal that I'll continue using come 2023. I just need now a notebook for my finances and budgeting and my goals. So I'll make a vision board come 2023. There are not so many things that I want to achieve in 2023 because I have two major things that I want to 2020 come 2023, and I think I can. No, I don't want to be too ambitious, but one of them will have to give. But who am I to say that God works in mysterious ways and I can achieve them both? That's becoming ambitious, but anyway, So I'll make a vision board come 2023, and I'm so happy about everything. Maybe I will make that with you. I don't know. I don't know. So we just wanted to close this video up since we started it with my baby girl, my beautiful baby girl, Maxine. Hi. Since it's a bit chilly, it was raining. That's why I put a hat on her. And because where I was, my sister was doing my hair, it's just downstairs. The ground floor is so cold. It's super cold. So I just wanted her protected from the cold. Yes, mommy. So we will continue sitting here for a while. That's our day. Thank you for joining us through this Jamhuri Day. Happy Jamhuri Day, by the way. It's been chilled. And yes, we've come to the end of this. Until we see you next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't, kindly do. And we will see you next time. Say bye, mom. Say bye. And the lights are here. It's like they were waiting for me to finish the 2 chapters that I had promised myself. The law of attraction, if I may say so. Anyway, goodbye and see you. Thank you.